Welcome to this demo of the Community Service and Support Network website. You can think of the Community Service and Support Network like the HR website of a huge corporation. Corporate sites quickly and effectively lead job seekers to the departments and job descriptions that they are most interested in. Organized by our various abilities and departments, they help to narrow the thousands of job descriptions down to just those of interest. Using the free CSAS Network website, this HR process is becoming available to our communities for nonprofit volunteer opportunities, and it is available for use anywhere in the U.S., in every U.S. territory, and even in Canada. Community service and support are great ways to help the nonprofits in your area redirect the funds formerly spent on outside services and payroll back towards direct use in their mission. Community service reduces expenses as qualified volunteers expand the accomplishment of mission without increasing the budget. The CSAS Network site overcomes the great difficulty volunteers often experience when searching through the websites of dozens of nonprofits in the hopes of finding one in which to serve. Unfortunately, because of insufficient funding, most nonprofits do not have up-to-date websites to help in our search. Most nonprofits rely on word of mouth, and the great majority have needs that are going unmet. People frequently tell me that they long ago gave up on finding a place to volunteer because the search process is so frustratingly difficult. Here, you see a sample list of the nonprofits in the Rockford region. Formerly, people needed to search for ways to serve website by website or phone call by phone call, with many a nonprofit remaining unknown to the searcher. However, on the CSAS Network site, searches are performed according to what the individual wants to offer, with the site leading the searcher to the nonprofits which align with their interests. Using the CSAS Network website, the search process looks like this. Clicking on Search for a Place to Serve, we are presented with the opportunity to choose a state. This demo uses the Rockford, Illinois region, so I'll click on Illinois. As I click on Access Community, every service opportunity for every nonprofit loaded into the system in the Rockford region appears. In a region like ours, thousands would be showing up in the area below. Next, I click on People Groups. Here, I begin to consider the people I care most about. Perhaps the elderly, or children, or divorced people, or firemen, or infants. We here at CSAS Network will edit any drop-down menu to include any search term you require. As I click on Children, the thousands of opportunities in the region are narrowed down to only those relating to children. Next, I move over to consider children in their various situations, like abused, financially insecure, hospitalized, and so on. Again, we here at CSAS Network will edit any drop-down menu to include any search term you require. As I scroll down and click on Orphans, the opportunities are further narrowed down to only those relating to orphan children. Next, I move over to consider the abilities I have to offer. As I scroll down, I will see the opportunities that some of which never occurred to me, like bookkeeping, handyman, short-term housing, property oversight, mentoring, leadership, tutoring, painting, technology, and janitorial. As I click on Lawn Care, I see that the thousands of service opportunities have now been narrowed down to just this one. If I click on it, I'm shown a complete description of what this service opportunity entails, who I would work with, and the time requirements. If this interests me, I fill out the form, submit it, and wait for a Rockford Foster Care connector to email me back with their phone number. It should be noted that connectors are also volunteers, and that on average will only need to be available for 2 to 3 hours each week. Perhaps most importantly, they are identified from existing relationships with the executive director of the nonprofit. Communication between the connectors and volunteer coordinators function to support volunteers and coordinate their service. Another great feature is a way for executive directors to send the various opportunities specific to them to their list of supporters via email. Again, using Rockford Foster Care as an example, when clicking upon it, the site will show all of the opportunities relating to it. Then, the URL may be copied and pasted into an email document for distribution. When your supporters click on this link, they will see every service opportunity for your nonprofit. Similarly, searches may be accomplished for items I wish to contribute. By default, all of the items needed by all of the nonprofits are listed here. If, however, I have some very specific items that I desire to share, I can type them in here. For example, by typing diapers, I see every nonprofit in need of diapers. The Rockford Region CSAS Network site is now available for interested nonprofits. If you'd like to know more, please email Rick at one@csasnetwork.org. That is one@csasnetwork.org. Call him at 808-269-5017 or use the form here below. Thank you.